Hello, hello everyone. Welcome back. Oh my goodness, it's been a day and a half in a day. In a week. Alright, so we have our bald eagle. Very chunky bald eagle. Doesn't even fit on the screen all the way. But that's okay. So we're gonna be finishing the bald eagle, I think, today. I think this will be a good. So we just have to do the beak, and I did get some new yellow yarn, so I realized I did not have yellow yarn. So we can do the beak and make it so that he doesn't look as wonky. I need to go look up my bald eagle pictures so that I can see what their beak looks like. They have a cool beak. Bald eagle. Ah yes, little curve. Little bit of curvature to the beak. Alrighty. Okay, so let me see here. Where's my yarn? How is everyone's day going? I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful day. Look at this yellow. It's such a nice yellow. Oh my goodness, I love this color. It's almost like a dandelion yellow. It's very nice. Oh, maybe mustard? Mustard or dandelion? One of the two. One of the two. Alright, beautiful bird. Let's see here. Let's go right here. And I think we're going to make this beak a little bit bigger than what we do for our smaller birds, because smaller birds obviously have smaller beaks. This bird clearly going to have a bigger beak. So we got to make adjustments. And yeah, so I'm just doing some surface crochet to go around. We're going to see how well this works. What is moving? Something's moving. Okay. Wait, how many? Here. Here. And here, I think, should be about good. There we go. All right, how many stitches is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 stitches. Perfect. 6 stitches should be a good. All right, now I can get all this yarn untangled here. So now pretty much just going to go around this little circle here. And our yarn is going to get all sorts of tangled up, but that's fine. 'Tis indeed all fine. Hello, Moon! Yes, the eagle is looking good. How are you doing today? I did see your message in Discord, and I appreciate that. I had no idea that they started that. I had no idea. I didn't even know that they were starting an AI thing. Kind of scary. Kind of scary, but I do appreciate you warning everyone. Yeah. What's up, rice cake? I know you gotta let the world know that you just took a giant dump. I can smell it from here, baby. Hi, how are you? Yeah, you letting everybody know? Yeah, of course you are. Oh, of course you are. Totally good, just got the news in the community. People spreading it. Okay, yeah. I appreciate it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's kind of like, can we not do AI stuff, please? It would be wonderful. I mean, it's like, AI is like kind of cool, but not at all ready for just feeding it a bunch of info and stuff. Yes, Rice Cake is announcing everything that he must do. What you doing, sweet man? I know. How are you? You want the scritches? Oh, you want the scritches. Oh, you want all the scritches. Oh, the scritchies. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, the handsome man. Oh, the scritches. Oh, the scritches. I know, baby. That feel good. You got some eye boogies. Gotta clean your eye boogies. Alright, I think I need to do a increase down here somewhere. So I need this to kind of curve slightly. Not too terribly much, just a little bit. Actually, that might be perfect. And then, actually, I don't want to do, but that was, oh wait, yeah. Yeah, I got this. Okay. We go like this. Do a single stitch there. And then we go this way. Oh my goodness, I gotta get a spicy chip. Where's my spicy chips? Where's the spicy chips? Hello, Blue. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness, spicy chips. Oh boy. I have one of those like sores in my mouth and the chip just hit that and now I'm like dude, you're doing okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. One of the opinion it should only be used as a minor aid. Yeah. Not take over and do what's been getting used for. It should not be taking jogs, stealing art and writing. Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, it's an Amazon doctor app? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's terrible. I mean, it's like, it's okay if like you're like if you're doing it where it's like, I need to like just be aware of like, hey, what are some options of this symptom that I'm having? And then you can look at various different things and then you could be like, okay, well, it's not going to be this, that, or the other thing. So like, in some senses it can be useful, but not diagnosing to that extent. Like that's like, I've done this for like some of my animals where like I'll just like do like a quick Google of like, this is the symptom that I'm seeing, what could this possibly be in this animal? Like, is this an emergency? Or is this like a let's wait a day or two to get a normal appointment? Usually I end up just taking them to the emergency vet because it's always an emergency. Isn't that right, Rice Cake? Always an emergency with you. Literally shows them out as well as to take a picture. What it looks like. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. That's terrible. Like, first of all, there's a reason that like the what's it called? The captcha thingies where it's like you like pick out like the things in the picture. Computers can't do that. They don't recognize images like within images type of thing. Like, are we making it computers can do that now? Like, his concern. Is very concerned. Oh dear. And yeah, we don't want ChatGPT to be a doctor. That's not great. It hallucinates it's enough. It can't do basic math. You should not be trusting it to diagnose what you're feeling or experiencing. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. I feel like that should be a lawsuit. I feel like that should be a lawsuit. The first person that uses it to diagnose something and it doesn't actually be that thing and then they get hurt, that's a lawsuit. Hopefully it's not too terrible of a thing and like it doesn't have like terribly permanent effects. But yeah, I mean, aren't a lot of the AI things like already in lawsuits? Like, I'm pretty sure there's some that are already in lawsuits, and it's like just because the companies are so big, they can just pay their way out of it like it's nothing, which is absolutely terrifying. That you can literally be having like a life or death situation, and the companies are just like, it's fine. here's a couple $1,000. Like, it's nothing. And just go about the rest of their day. Like, it's literally nothing. And it's like, this is not okay. Not okay. You're gonna need people to do lawsuits that are like, I don't care about the money that you're trying to give me. I am not gonna be satisfied until you actually, like, do something about this. And this is, like, a law that prevents you from doing such and such thing. Because that's what we're literally going to need. That's the only way that we're gonna be able to stop them. Oh dear, oh dear. We're in for some interesting times. We'll leave it at that. Interesting. I mean, it is kind of interesting because it's like there's typically always been. I think that beak looks good. It's a little bit long, but that's okay. I think we got the shape down. I think it could have been a little bit shorter, but that's okay. I think it's fine. Alright, one of our wings has unfolded, but that is also okay. Alright, now we gotta do... I think so. There's scientists working on models that will allow them to break down what art, etc., and which artists and sources it came from so the artist could properly say, oh, good. That's definitely good, because, yeah, it's like you don't even know... Because they started taking, like, a bunch of stuff before, like, permissions for that type of thing were even a thing. They did the thing of, it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission, and it's like, you did this out of order. Yeah, I hope they're able to figure out who goes where and what stuff, because it's like, it's a mess. I mean, honestly, what they need to do at this point is just shut down all of it, and then have it so that you have to opt into it. It's not just like with the Twitch thing, it's like they opt you into it automatically. They need to make it so that you have to opt into, like, you're opted out of it and you have to intentionally opt in. But it's, yeah. Some things you can, but using someone else's art isn't okay. Yeah, no, absolutely not. But I mean, like, it's one thing to, like, use AI for, like, grammar type of things. Like, you can do that. But to just, like, have it just come up with just random stuff is not okay. Not okay. Alright, how do I want these tail feathers to be? What's up, Erisa Cake? Erisa Cake, Erisa Cake. What's up, sweet man? How are ya? Oh, the sweet baby. Oh, the sweet baby. Oh, you got eye boogies. You got your eye boogies. Such kind of eye boogies. Oh my goodness. How about them ears? How about them ears? Oh, your ears don't look that terrible, actually. Have you been cleaning your ears? That'll be wonderful. That's one less thing that I have to clean. Yes, it is. Do I have tissues over here? I don't have tissues over here. That's okay. Alrighty. Okay, so which way do I want this to go in? I think... Which way? So I think I want it to be on this side. I'm thinking I want to do something like this. Let's see if I can figure this out. We're gonna start on this side and then we'll go to the other side if need be. But I'm gonna try to do the similar Tunisian stitch that I was doing for the wings. We're gonna try to do that for the tail, and we're gonna see if this will work. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I need to go... Let's actually do 11. Might need to go from the other side, but we'll see. We shall see. What's up, Bryce? What you doing? I know, you're just sitting pretty right next to me. What you up to, buddy? What you up to, buddy? Sweet buddy. Sweet, sweet buddy. Sweet, sweet buddy. Sweet, sweet buddy. Sweet buddy. Oh dear. I'm bumping stuff. We're bumping stuff, buddy. Okay, so we got those. Now let's go one over. Whoops. One over. And we'll go two. 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 I think I do want this to be the other side. I'm not sure. I'm going to probably do 2 rows of this and then we'll see which side because I'm not entirely sure which side I want this to be on. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. What did I just have? I just had 10. So we're going to do 1 and 2. And we're going to go right here. We're going to not finish that stitch. And then we're going to go this way. You know what, probably for this tail, I'm just not going to be bothered about which way it's going. If I have all the bumps on the bottom, that's perfectly fine, and I'll just deal with it. It'll be fine. It will indeed be all sorts of fine. There we go. There's that. What was it? I was listening to like some podcast where it was like someone who was like pro AI and someone who was like anti AI were like talking about like the different like the goods and bads or like their reasonings for why you should and why you shouldn't. I ended up stopping partway through because I was like, I'm not even listening to half of what's being said. I was trying to do something else in the meantime as well. And like, it was just background noise. And I was like, I have no idea what these arguments are even arguing about. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, Rice Cake. We don't know what's happening. 1 and 2. We'll do a partial stitch right there. You know what? I think I want to do 3 stitches here. We're going to do a slip stitch here. You guys can't even see. I'm not even showing you guys anything. So sorry. Okay, and now I'm just going to go down these side stitches. Oh, come on, camera. Can you focus? Can we focus? Can we focus? There we go. Is that going to be too wonky to focus? We'll see. I think I'm just confusing it because it's getting closer and getting farther away. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. I'm just confusing the camera. It's fine. Wait, is that the thing that I want? I'm confused. I'm confused. I think this is the thing that I want. Yeah, there we go. I'm trying to think, what were they even talking about? remember what they were talking about. I think it was like something with like the intention of like the intention of like what the thing is being used for. And currently the intention of AI, or the entire purpose of AI, is to get people to use it. So it's like, it's not even like, hey, we want this to be a good thing. That's just what they say they want. But really what they want is just people to keep using it. And it's like, it's basically just being created as something to be consumed. And it's like, what's the purpose of it? If that's what the purpose of it is, like what is it? It's not really a thing then. It's just kind of there. It's not really like for a benefit. It's just there. It was kind of interesting. Kind of interesting, but I was also very lost on like what their arguments were. I gave up at one point. I was like, this is... They started getting like philosophical and stuff, and I was like, I have no idea what this is. This is way above my thought process. Too high above me. Alright, I'm gonna do a partial feather here so that we can kind of get a little bit of flailing out across the edges. Alright, I need another 3. 1, 2, and 3. What's up, Erisa Cake? Erisa Cake. How are you, sweet man? What you doing? Yeah, you being a good sir. Being a good sir. I know you're always a good sir. Except when you're bad. But you're always good, right? I know you're always good. Oh, sweet baby. Oh, sweet baby. You coming up? You coming up? No, you don't want to come up? That's okay. You don't have to come up, buddy. Alrighty, let's see here. Now we could go here. There's that one, and then go to this one. I'll go to this one. What's up, sweet man? What you do? What you do? What you do? A rice cake. Oh, the rice cake. The rice cake, a rice cake. I know, but buzz. I know, but buzz. Okay, come on, yarn, work with me. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is my phone doing? My phone is exploding. That's fine. I have no idea how many of these are on here. I feel like I have increased some. What did I start with? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do all of those. I think we're gonna do one more with 13. And then... Actually, no. We're gonna start decreasing some of these. And I'm actually going to do one more partial feather. Hi, Rice Cake. How are you, baby? 1, 2, and 3. Where you going? Oh, you're going all the way up top. Okay. That's a good sir. He likes to go on the dresser that's like right behind my desk. My desk is kind of like sticking out. So like this direction is like the rest of the room. So like behind me is a wall, and then right over there is a wall. So like I'm in a corner, and I kind of look out into the rest of the room, and there's a dresser right behind my desk. And Rice Cake likes to chill on top of the dresser sometimes. But the only way he can get up there is if he jumps on the desk. Oh my goodness, he's a sweet baby. Oh, the sweet baby. He's a good sir. Alright, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far down do I want to go? I think I want to go one further. Yeah, we'll go to this one, and then we'll go back up. And then we go through all 3 of those. And oh my goodness, you guys can barely see anything because it's white on brown. And it's very much a mess. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's a rice cake again. Hi, baby. What you doing? Hi, how are you? You being good? Yeah, you always being good. Being a sweet baby. Being a sweet baby. Oh my goodness, look at your little tail. Hi, how are ya? Oh, the baby. Oh, the sweet man. Oh, the sweet man. Sweet, sweet man. Oh, the rice cake. Oh, we want the scritches. I know you want the scritches. What you doing? Do you want the scritches? Do you want the scritches? That's my other hand. You want the scritches? Yeah, you want the scritches. Oh, the baby. Oh, the scritches. Oh, he loves the scritches. Oh, you saying goodbye? You going places? What are you doing? Are you just gonna plop right there? Oh my goodness, your ears are a mess. Your ears are a mess. Yes, they are. Sweet man. He's actually being snuggly today. Which I'm guessing it's because it's a little bit cooler. And I think once we head further into fall and it starts to be winter, he might actually want to just chill on my lap again. Because, like, when it got super hot, he stopped wanting to, like, be on top of me because it was too hot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I want, what, 12? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. 9. How am I supposed to get 12 out of this? We have to skip one here. 10. 11. And 12. There we go. Okay. Hi, baby. How are you? Oh, the rice cake. You're being so sweet. You're being so sweet, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very in and out of chats. Choosing to make demands at the moment. Aww. You're all good. Take care of the kitties. I completely understand. When the cats make demands, you kind of need to accept the demands. Isn't that right, Rice Cake? Yes, I know. You make your own demands often. Oh my goodness. And I make counter demands, and they usually don't go well. Such as, maybe we'll get some nice, good, yummy munchy crunchies later if you let me clean your ears. And you say, you're not touching my ears. I don't want my ears to be clean. 1, 2, 3. So he does not want his ears to be clean, apparently. He wants just to have gross ears. Because he does not like it when I clean his ears. Okay, so I had 12 last time, so now I need to end up with 11. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah? Yeah, 11. That's what I want. Do want 11. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oh, sweet baby. 9, 10, and 11. Beautiful. Alright, and now we can do this one, and then we'll just have one more where we've got 10. And then that should finish up the tail. And I think on this last one, I'm only going to do a little itty bitty nub, whoops, of 2, what's it called? 2 chains. And we're just gonna have one partially completed. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yes, so I skip one of those. Come on, yarn. There we go. There we go. Who was it? I think it was Pumpkin last night, or maybe it was a couple nights ago. He really wanted to play, and I was just lying in bed, and there's a little cardboard box lying right next to the bed, and he jumped into the cardboard box. So I just started like tapping on like all the different edges, and he was like inside the box, like trying to get whatever it was that was tapping. Like he was just trying to like pounce through the box as if that was gonna work. And so we just played like that. I was just like half asleep while tapping on the box. And then he attacked my arm at one point because he was like, "This is the thing." It's like, buddy. He like playfully attacked my arm, so it wasn't full on attack. I don't even think he left any scratches or anything. It was just he was suddenly on my arm, and I was like, "Oh, hi." What are you doing? This is not what I signed up for. I'm just a little tappies. Oh, the rice cake. He goes down. He goes down. Alright, there is the tail. I think that tail worked out pretty good, actually. You know what I might do? I think I am going to. I think we're gonna do some slip stitches here, but we're gonna try to do... You throwing the mouse! You threw the mouse on the floor, buddy. How about we not throw the mouse on the floor? Yeah, you threw the mouse on... Here, this is where he's currently at. He's just laying on the mouse pad, and he took it over. He's just full-on cat takeover. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do some slip stitches, but I also want to make some of these stitches into... I want to do some of these as decreases. Because it's still a bit long on this side, and I don't want it to be quite so long. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit shorter by tightening some of these up here. Just gonna do a regular one there. Come on, yarn. Some of these do not want to become stitches. There we go. And there's that one. We'll go in that one. And then we'll go in that one. There we go. Okay, and then we'll do slip stitch there. You know what? Actually, I don't want to do slip stitch there. I want to do a decrease to get this to kind of pull a little bit closer to the base, just like that. And now we'll do one more slip stitch here. Another slip stitch, 2 chains. I'll do one more chain just to be safe. Where's my scissors? Can I have my scissors, Rice Cake? Thank you, sweet man. Alrighty. There's that. And now my yarn is right near the base of the tail and right near the rest of the bird. So I can easily just hide this by popping up right there and pulling that in. And I don't have to worry about weaving it inside of that tail, which is quite nice because I don't want to worry about that. I do not wish to be concerned about having to weave in ends. So many ends. I know, Rice Cake, so many ends. Alright, is that all of the ends? Thought I saw an end hiding. I did see an end hiding here. Well, let's get this end hidden away. And I think this is going to be Bald Eagle complete. I think so. Let's throw that out of the way. Okay, are there any more ends over here? Oh, what is this? That's an end. Let's make that end go away. Go away end. There we go. Beautiful. Just pop those in. Alright, I think that is all of the ends are now hidden. Rice Cake, can you just keep an eye on my little hook there for a second? Alright, let's back this up here real quick. And we can show off the bird. Show off the bird. Alright, so we have our little wing pockets right here underneath of the bird. So these can either, we can either have the wings kind of fold down in front, so it'll be kind of nice to have them folded out front, or you can also tuck them inside of these wing pockets. Just go like a zoop and a zoop, right like that. So we have one tucked away, and then we can tuck the other one away. I don't even know how you fold these. I just fold them and then just tuck them in. Just tuck them in. Tuck them in. So they stay nice and folded away. We can move that out of the way. What's up, Bryce? And there we have our bird. We have our nice little tail. Oh, that actually fanned out really nice. So with the tail, zoop, zoop. So with the tail, might actually be able to see it a little bit easier from the bottom here. So I kind of did the same Tunisian stitches that I've been doing for the wings. The only difference, so I guess the only thing that I changed in order to get it so it's this fan shape is that whenever I went down, I only went part way down. So you can see how I stopped this row here. So this row keeps going down. This one stops here. This one goes all the way down. And then this row stops here as well. And then this one keeps going down. So by adding a partial row up here, I increased the surface area that was up here. And so that's what makes it fan out. Whereas if I had just gone straight across, this would probably just be flat. But we wanted it a little bit fanned out. So that's what we did. And now we have a bird. Have a bird. You get the wonky angle. In the wonky angle. Oh, my wing has come unfolded. How about we fold you back up? Good bird. Good bird. There we go. Alright. I think I'm going to take a break from bald eagles. I don't even know if I have brown. I have not prepared for another bird yet. Oh boy. What bird do we make now? What bird? What bird? Rice cake, what bird shall we make? Let's see here. Let's move that over there. Here, I'll let you guys just watch Rice Cake for a second. He's all snuggled up on all of my all the extra pieces. Don't mind me, buddy. I'm just gonna turn off the phone. Okay, I'm gonna see what colors of yarn I have because I don't even know. Well, I guess I should think, what bird do we want to do? What bird was I thinking about the other day? I mean, we could do a goldfinch. That would kind of be cool. Could do, maybe, do I have some browns? Let me see if I have some browns. Because if I have some brown, we could do a Song Sparrow. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, it would be Rice Cake. It'd be kind of cool. It would be. We're just going to put that right there. So I think I would use that yarn if I was going to do a Song Sparrow. What's this one? Is this... This is absolutely covered in cat fur. That's fine. Set that one there. I know, baby. What's up? I know. What's sir? Alrighty. I know, baby. Alright, let me look up. We gotta look up a picture of a Song Sparrow, Bubs. Yes, we do. We gotta look up a Song Sparrow. Let's see here. Oh, can I have the mouse pad? Oh, I can't have the mouse pad. Can I have the mouse pad? Hi. Yeah, he's taken over. He's taken over. As he should. Isn't that right, Rice Cake? Oh, the scritches. Oh, we love the scritches. Okay, why? Oh, where did my mouse go? I don't see the mouse. Oh dear. Rice Cake. He's not gonna let me look up this bird. Oh, he's like, no birds. Just a rice. Just a rice a cake. Oh, the sweet baby. Oh, the sweet baby. Oh, we love the scritches. Oh, the scritches. Scritchy scritchies. Oh, the scritchy scritchies. Rice Cake. The kitty pizza power. Oh my gosh. Yes. Who do we have? I think that's a Beans that's on the cat tree. I think that's Beans. Beans is bigger. He's the big boy. Pumpkin's a tiny cat. Okay, why is this not working? How's it not working, Rice? Did the battery die? There's just so much cat fur in there. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. There we go. Now it's working. Hi, can I... Oh, maybe. Oh, he's still not gonna let me. Nope, it just died again. I think. My mouse died. Okay, well, you can have that again, buddy. Oh, were you offended by the mouse? Okay. That's fine. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how I'm gonna look up this bird. I want to look up a Song Sparrow because I think I have the right colors for it. Okay, come on, mouse. You can give me like 5 minutes of working function, right? Song Sparrow. They're beautiful little birds. Quite beautiful. That is a dark-eyed junco. That's not... Why are you giving me... If I search for the Song Sparrow, I want the Song Sparrow. I don't want 50 million other sparrows. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. They're so nice. Such a nice bird. Okay, I'm thinking I want that color, that color. Do I have the black? Is that black or is that brown? Oh, I wanted the picture bigger. Where is that site taking me? I don't want that. Oh, it is brown. Interesting. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Cool. Where did all of my stuff go now? You prepared the funds to pay damages for the hairs caught in the mess. Really, your singing career has yielded so much. Oh my goodness. Exactly. I mean, I could probably have, like, rice cake kittens. Like, with all of the fur that's everywhere. I'll just make little piles of it and just be like, have some rice cake floof. Be like, it's rice cake floofs. Oh my goodness. He's a goofball. Alright, I think we're gonna... Wait, where'd my image go? I need my image. Oh no. How do I do this? I have too many things. I have too many windows and not enough space. Not that. I want this. Okay, how can I have this and that and those? Okay, I can have that there. I can have that there. Alright, we're good. We're good. I got it. Okay, so Song Sparrow. So Song Sparrows are these really cool little birds. There's a craft book on needle felting with cat hair. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I've seen, like, felters will do it where it's like they take a little bit of, like, the fur from... Oh my goodness. See, here's some. Here's them right here. There's little rice cake furs. They'll take, like, some of the fur from, like, a person's pet that passed, and they'll kind of work it into whatever their felting project is. Typically, like, they'll get, like, commissions for them to make a felted project of the person's pet that passed as, like, a little memento type of thing. And they'll sometimes get some of the fur from the pet to put in there so that they kind of have a little bit of them. It's kind of cool. Kind of interesting. Alright, what color yarn am I going to do? Okay, so let's see here. You see those? They're beautiful. They are really cool. There are so many talented people out there. It's kind of crazy, actually. Okay, I don't know if I can show a picture of this or not. Maybe I can. Let's see here. We're gonna go to Song Sparrow. Song Sparrow, little Song Sparrow. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. Whoops. Where'd it go? There it is. So, here's the Song Sparrow. Oh, if it will. So this is a Song Sparrow, so they're very cool little bird. The cool thing though is that they have the little stripe on their head. So it's like it's gonna be interesting to try to get those stripes. We'll probably do something similar to what we did with the wood thrush. But they have more stripies instead of just spots. Oh my gosh, the feathers on the wings are gonna be super difficult, and also it's like a little bit darker at the tip of the tail. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be fun. That's what we're trying to make right now. Here's another little picture of this Song Sparrow. That one. They're pretty little birds. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. And they have such nice songs. Like it's oh, here's a is that a no, that one looks a little bit wonky. Wait, can I look at the top of the bird? Wait, do they have oh, interesting. Interesting. I want images. Can I see the images? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so this is actually kind of cool. So they actually have the little white stripe right going down the forehead, and then it's brown around that, and then it transitions back into the white again, or into the lighter brown. Oh, come on, phone, focus, or camera, something like that. So that's gonna be interesting. I almost think I want to use a slightly off-white. Oh, and there's gray. Interesting. Oh my goodness. This might be the most colors that I have so far. So far I'm looking at off-white, dark brown, light brown, gray, and possibly white. So that would be 5 colors. Oh, and black, which is 6 colors. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. Okay, so to start off our little bird, we're gonna want the dark brown, which it's not a super dark brown. It's like just slightly dark brown. And so I have this darker brown, which isn't super, super dark brown. It's just like a little bit darker than this brown. So I have light brown and I have dark brown. Because it's not, the Song Sparrow isn't super dark. It's just a little bit dark. Maybe I don't even go to black. Maybe I actually just stick with brown. Because I also have this brown as well. So I could use that brown, which it kind of looks black for you guys, but it is dark brown. So I could use 3 different types of browns for this guy instead of the black. And then I do have a gray, which is kind of like a brownish gray, so I think that will fit nicely. And then, so we've got that. Oh, come here, yarn. Yarn! There's the dark, dark brown. And then, where's my off-white? Here's my off-white. Off-white. Which is gonna look white in all of these. But again, it still has a little bit of a brownish, yellowish tinge to it of sorts. I think this will be good. Okay, so to start, I don't know if this little white stripe goes all the way back. I need to look at the back of the bird's head. Of course, nobody takes a picture of the back of the bird's head. Every picture is going to be at the front of the bird. It's either the front or the side. I need the back. Where's the back of the bird? Well, that's sad. Okay. I'm gonna say it probably goes all the way back and into Eclipse. Oh no. Oh no. What's Eclipse doing this time? It's always up to something. Always up to something. Okay, so let me get all of these out of the way now because I definitely don't need all of these at the moment. So we're gonna stick to the medium brown and the off-white for now. Oh, I'm throwing my hook. That's fine. Okay, I think I start with the off-white. I think this is the plan. We're gonna start with the off-white and probably going right into 1 and 2. We're gonna do, whoops, come on yarn, what are we doing here? Okay, 1 stitch of white and we're gonna do brown. Swapping right to the brown because I need this little white stripe to be very narrow. Very narrow. Quite a narrow. Okay. And we're going to do 2 of these brown stitches. Or maybe, yeah, 2 of them? Maybe 3 of them? I think we're going to do 3 of them. 2 and 3. Okay, yes. And then I could just have those on the inside. I need that to be on the inside. And now we're going to swap to the white. And now we swap right back again to the brown. And we'll finish off with some stitches on this side. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do a couple more stitches on this side. 1, we're gonna do 3 more. Or not 3 more, but 3 total of brown on that side. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, and now we're going to do a... Oh, I wonder, actually. You know what? Yes. I want to do... Oh, we have ads going. So sorry, I missed that. That's fine. We're actually going to do a single brown stitch there, and now we're going to swap to the white because we need to do a increase stitch here in this white stitch. And yeah, I needed that increase to be over there. All right, and now we're gonna do a brown stitch. We're actually gonna do, oh, that stitch is a little bit big. I actually want to try going into here, I think. Yes, right there. Okay, that's better. We're gonna do an increase there. And I think we're gonna do another increase here. And we'll do a single. And I think we're gonna want to do the white stitch first. Okay, white stitch, and then we go back to the brown. Okay, and we'll do single. This one will be an increase. And this one will be an increase. Okay, now I need to find Eclipses. I believe I'm an adult, not a teenager with kitten energy. Poor goodness. Oh my gosh. That was her just poorly timed jump and took something. Oh my gosh. The poor guy. Oh my goodness. Just full send. Oh, the baby. Alright, I think we're actually going to yes, I want this to be a little bit further here. We're gonna swap to the white. Yes, we're gonna swap to the white. And I think we're only going to do that one stitch there. That kind of sounds like Mellow. My other gray tabby cat. He is very not coordinated. His mind is still in small cat mode and hasn't caught up to the knowledge that he's 13 pounds of miniature panther. Oh my god. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, it's basically that's basically like a child. They don't know their size. They hit their growth spurt and they're just bumping on everything because they don't understand or they can't comprehend spatial awareness. Just spatial awareness is non-existent. Oh my goodness, the poor guy. The poor guy. He'll figure it out. Hopefully. One of these days. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Okay, what is that? That's 2. We're gonna do an increase there. And then we're gonna do another bit of brown here. And then we'll swap back to the white again. What? Body has grown faster than the brain. Yeah, exactly. Minna was the opposite. She was giving large cat energy in 5 months and never grew past 8 pounds. Oh my gosh. She was like, I'm just going to be the big cat, even though I am tiny, and it'll be fine. Oh my goodness. It's so funny. How is Midna doing? Is she still in the cone of shame? Or has she graduated from it? The poor girl. She looks so unhappy at it. Oh my goodness. The poor Midna. The poor cat. You know what? I don't need an increase on this side, actually. We just need to do 3 regular stitches over here. And then we'll swap back to the brown. Actually, wait, which side is going to be the front and which side is going to be the back? Okay, I want this side to be the front. So we're going to do what is going on here? Okay. Wait, is that the back? Is that the front? No, I really don't know. I think okay, I think this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back. Which means I want this to be brown still. She is sadly. I'm hoping once she gets it dental, we can alleviate the issues. Okay. She keeps causing scratches and infecting around her head. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit hazardous. That's a bit hazardous. Definitely don't want her scratching that much. That's definitely not good. That's just gonna cause more problems. Gonna cause more problems. doing that one and that one, and then we'll swap over to, I think, actually what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we do one stitch of white here, and then we swap right back to the brown. Do 2 stitches of brown. Finally adjusted to the citrus. I understand. Yeah. Whether you coffee, insufferable humiliation for those ridiculous collars. Feels like my stinky teenage mother. Exactly. That's exactly what she would say. Oh my goodness. She's like, well, if the eyeballs don't work on this human, I suppose I'll just tolerate this. It's not like I have much of a choice. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. That one, we got brown and brown. Wait, nope. Yeah, yeah. Brown, brown, white. And then I think I swapped to the gray. I think that's the next move, is doing gray. A bird with the gray. Where'd it go? Brown into the gray. Yes, the white transitions into gray. Where am I at? Okay, yes, I definitely want the gray now. Where is my gray? Here's the gray. Probably could use a lighter gray, but oh well. They had her traditional code initially insisting that it had to be that way, but she refused to move through the... Aww. The music was... Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just have to figure out what each cat is going to do best with. And if she does best with one of the soft donut cones, then if that's what works, it's what works. If it keeps her from scratching and she can still somewhat function in it, then that's a win. That is absolutely a win. Okay, there's that. And I think I want to swap to the brown now. And we're going to do some brown stitches here. Oh, is that actually... okay. I'm gonna go like that. There we go. This is like a Final Form boss in an anime. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're not wrong. They're definitely not wrong. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. That's too funny. Oh, what was that? Is that a fur? Is that a hair? Is that a... I just crocheted something into it. There we go. Okay. That one. Okay, so that's the front and this is the back. There's gonna be so many colors. Okay, I need to swap over to brown. Brown, brown, brown. Brown and... Oh, that's another hair. Okay. Brown and brown. Okay, and now we're going to swap over to the gray again. Both Ayla, she's very clear about her moods. Yeah, that's nice to be able to have a cat that's readable, because some animals like are not readable at all, and you're just like guessing. Like I have no idea what you want from me. And it's like, okay, well, this is fine. This is not hazardous in the slightest. It ends up being quite hazardous because you have absolutely no idea what it is that they want. Oh, you know what? I actually needed to start doing some increase stitches on this row. We're gonna go back here and do some increase stitches on this row because I need to. We did one increase and we'll do one more increase on this side. There we go. And I think I need to swap to the off-white. Actually, no. The light brown? No, the light brown is more in the wings. Yeah, I think I want to swap to the off-white one more time. And we're gonna go all the way around with the off-white. And then I'll have I'm gonna give a couple of dark brown in there. And oh dear, there is a knot. That's a little bit hazardous here. All right, I think. Oh, there it is. Okay, just a little knot. Just a little knot. There we go. That's why it was pulling so hard. Okay. And now we can do all of this white. So yeah, next row we'll have to start adding the what's it called? The other colors. Yeah, other colors. Whatever you want to call them. The other colors. That's fine. That works. Okay, and we're going to do some more gray back here. Not a whole lot of gray, I don't think. Oh, why is... Oh, I see. I need to try to keep this somewhat organized here because, oh my goodness, all of these colors. All of the colors. Alrighty. I'm probably only going to go for another 15 minutes-ish, and then I'm going to call it there for the day. I still need to go do some more animal care and make sure that all of the critters are taken care of. Oh, I need to do more increases. I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting to do an increase. There we go. One increase on that side. And then one increase on this side. There we go. And then I need to do an increase in the middle on the front as well. Okay, let's see here. I need to file my nail apparently because there is something that is snagging on the yarn. Okay. I need to, let's see, where are we at? So we're on those sides. I'd probably say we're right there. Okay, yeah, so I need to swap to the... I don't really need to swap. I need to add the light brown. Okay, we're adding a fourth color to this. This will be fine. This will definitely not end poorly. We're gonna have a knotted mass of yarn. One giant mat of yarn. That is what is going to happen. It'll be fine. I mean, that's basically what crocheting is, right? You're just making a giant mess. Alright, so we've got a little bit of light brown. I think I'm going to do 2 stitches of light brown. And then we're going to add in a stitch of dark brown. And then we're going to go back to the light brown. Where do I need to do my increase? Okay, so that's where the dark brown is. Light brown, and we're going to go back to dark brown again. And we're going to do an increase in this stitch. And then we go back to light brown again. Light brown, and then dark brown. Dark brown is going to be barely noticeable, but I think that'll be okay. We might add in little bits of the, I guess it's more of the medium brown. We might add in some more of the dark brown later on. Alright, and I think... Okay, we're gonna do... now we need to swap to the gray. We're gonna do a couple of grays. And then we're gonna swap to the dark brown. This one's the dark. And I need to do an increase here. Okay, and then we're gonna swap back to gray. We're gonna do 2 stitches of gray, and then we're gonna swap back to the brown. Do a stitch of that, swap back to the gray. 1 and 2. And we'll swap back to the dark brown. We're gonna do a increase here. Swap back to the dark gray, or not the dark gray, just the gray. 1 and 2. Okay, and now we're gonna go back to light brown. Light brown. Key. Light brown. And we're gonna do light brown and light brown. You know what? I think you know what? We're actually gonna do... No, that's fine. Okay, and now I need the dark brown again. I'm just gonna pull this right up here. Grab that. Grab that. You can just tuck that back in there. Do that. And then we'll do a light brown. And then I'm going to do another dark brown again. And we're actually going to do a increase stitch here with the dark brown. And then we'll swap back to the light brown. Light brown, and go right back to dark brown again. Oh, I stopped trying to hide. Oh my goodness, there's so much yarn. So much yarn everywhere. Okay, I need to hide this light brown inside of these light brown stitches. Okay, we need to finish that one. And then go there and go there. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we're going to swap back over to the dark brown. Do a dark brown stitch. And then do a light brown stitch. There we go. And now we're going to swap over to the gray. And yeah, we're going to do a bunch of gray stitches here. I'm going to do gray. We're going to do, I'm actually going to add in, no, we're going to add it in later. Gray, gray, where's my dark brown? Here's my dark brown. Oh my goodness, there's so much yarn. It's just going to be a mess. It'll be fine. Everything will indeed be okay. There's that. And then I'm going to try to hide this a little bit right there. Actually, I want to do my increase stitch here. So we're going to add in a dark brown here. There we go. Swap back to the gray. And then we're going to swap back to the dark brown. There we go. And we swap right back to the gray again. Actually, I want to do another increase stitch on this side. Do brown here. There we go. And now we swap back to the gray. Oh, the sweet brains. Oh, the baby brains. He's such a sweet man. He's such a sweet man. Him and Pumpkin are so funny in the mornings. They've figured out that, like, wake up time is, like, 6 in the morning. Actually, it's like 5:30 in the morning. And if I'm not awake by 5:30 or 5:40, they will start poking and prodding at me. Like, Pumpkin will literally go like sit right next to my face and start just like poking my face with his paw. And he'll like start like meowing like right in front of my face, and I'm like, "Hi, buddy. Good morning to you too." Such a goofball. He's such a goofball. Alrighty, I think. Okay, so those ones are okay. Now I need to do. Okay, so where's my light brown? Here's my light brown. I'm almost wondering if I need to do the dark brown instead of this light brown in these little things here, because these aren't really very noticeable. They're a little bit noticeable. But not as noticeable as I would like them to be. You know what? We're gonna... I only have 5 minutes. Okay, well, this will be the first one of the little birds that we're making. So we're gonna try it out with this, and we're gonna see how this goes. And we'll probably make changes for the next time. Or for the next bird that the next Song Sparrow that I make. Because there will probably be several of these little birds that we make. Got up close and personal view of today of eclipse. Climbing over your face, opened your eyes and blocked up. Yeah, you got a real eclipse there. Oh my goodness. They're just full of shenanigans. They just make things happen, and you're like, I'm not even gonna question it, because if I question it, I feel like it's just gonna be hazardous if I question things. Oh my goodness. Never expected an eclipse to be so fluffy. I mean, those are the best ones, right? The fluffy eclipses are the best ones. Oh dear, dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Eclipses are super cool. I think there's one in Europe somewhere recently, if not going to happen soon. Oh, I don't want to do one right there, actually. I don't want to do one there. I only want these to be 2 stitches in length. I'm gonna do that. I do need to do an increase. It happened today. Oh, okay, it happened today. That's cool. That's very cool. We were typically, the eclipses that I recall, we were typically like doing like some type of like semi cross country road trip where we're on the road for like several hours out of the day. And so like we would be driving and like it's just slowly getting darker and darker as we're going. Um until you get to the point where it's like I think we were only in like partial eclipses typically. But they were still super cool. They were still very cool. But, like we would get to rest stops and then like we would look at like the shadows from the trees and you would see that like there would be like little crescents peeking through from the little like in between all the leaves. Like if you looked at the ground underneath of a tree, the shadow from the tree would make little crescent shapes on the ground instead of the leaf shapes. They would be crescents. Or it's like the light shining in between of the leaves would be crescents instead of circles, which was kind of cool. Kind of cool. Lots of cool stuff. Okay, so that one is done. This one needs to get finished. There we go. And then probably need to add another one somewhere. I think I can add one over there. That should be good. That one needs to finish. And then I could stick one. Yeah, we'll stick one right there, I think. Oh, I need to do an increase. Let's do an increase here. And I can actually stick this one here for the increase. I don't know if I did an increase on the other side. Oh well, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Go there, and we'll go here. And then we need to do... Oh, we have another ad break. Okay. That's fine. Let's finish off that little one. Where's my light brown? Here's my light brown. Oh, come on, yarn. There we go. Okay, there's that one. And then... Okay, we're gonna add another little brown spot here. Oh wait, I need to finish this stitch with the brown, or the medium brown. Start that stitch with the dark brown, finish it with the light brown. Do this one in light brown, do this one, and then we'll do this one in dark brown or medium brown. Okay, and then that one, I think that one is fine. I think that one is big enough. So now we'll go here. Did I do an increase yet? I did not do an increase. We're going to do an increase right now. Okay, and we're going to do that one. Now we're going to add a dark brown right here and finish it with these. All right, we go one more round with the gray, and then I think we're going to call it there for the day. I still have some other stuff that I got to do today, so it's already almost 8:30. 8:30. Still have stuffs to do. All sorts of stuffs to do. That's good, though. Will be good. Alright, we're gonna go here. And we're going to actually add another dark brown. Or medium brown, I should say. Alright, and then we'll go over here. I feel like this gray is too dark. Wait, what did I do? That's not what I want. I need to finish this stitch with that one. And then we go there. Do I need to finish? Nope, that one's good. Go there. We're actually going to do an increase here. We're going to do a single there. We're going to add another brown thing here. Finish with the gray. Gray, does that one? That one is long enough. Gray, and then we'll add another brown. Alright, I might detangle all of this yarn here once we get around, and then we'll call it there for today, I think. I think that would be good. Should be a good. Okay, we want to do gray, gray, and gray. And gray. Okay, I'm just going to do that for now, just so that that stays good. Alright, let's see here. Let's get some of these detangled, because this is a mess. Alright, let's start with detangling the dark brown, because that one is going to be the easiest one to detangle. This is how we're going to detangle this. We're just going to... I'm just going to take my dark brown and start sending it under and around any of these until we get it cleared from... Where are we at? Oh, okay. There's that. So it needs to go under here. Oh, there goes the hook. That's fine. And then through here. And then through here. And I think that frees the dark brown. Beautiful, for the most part. Actually, it's not quite free. Come back here. There we go. Now we're free. Now we're free. Okay, there's that one. Alright, now let's do the gray. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, we're going to send this under there. Then around here. Oops, there we go. And then under both of these. Last time. And there's the gray. Okay, now the gray is safe. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to unbury the off-white, but I can do the tan. So we're just gonna send that under there and under there one more time. The fun yarn unjuggling. Yeah, exactly. It's all over the place. Alright, I think that is detangled. Alright, which will put us in a great spot for Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. We'll see what happens. What am I even doing? I don't know my schedule anymore. I don't know what's happening. Yes, I should be here on Saturday. There is a good chance that I'm gonna need to cut back on days that I'm streaming. So I've just been so busy and there's so many things that I need to get done that I haven't been getting done. I'm not sure which day yet, so to be determined. But I'll probably be either decreasing how long I'm streaming for or decreasing the number of days. I think it would be easier if I just decreased the number of days. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it was lovely chatting with everyone. We got to start making our little bird. Maybe on Saturday we can add the little eyeballs. That'll make it more obvious that it's a bird. We got our bald eagle done today, which was quite nice. And we got to say hi to Rice Cake. Where are you at, buddy? You're hiding. He's probably napping somewhere. But yeah, I should be back on Saturday around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll keep working on the little Song Sparrow. And yeah, it'll be fun. I'm not really liking this design for the Song Sparrow so far, but that's fine. Yeah, I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday. Or at least talk to you guys on Saturday. Not really see, but talk. Yeah. Alright, goodbye everyone. Rice Cake, can you say goodbye? Rice Cake. Rice Cake. Nope, I think he's napping. If he was awake, he would say goodbye. Alright, bye everyone.